do me a favor, family. Hit the link in the description box. Purchase your very own New Era Viral Hip Hop News hat. Like I said, the link will be in the description box right now. Don't wait. Don't miss out. Grab the hottest thing popping right now. The Viral Hip Hop News hats available in the link in the description box. Grab yours right now.
Yes, sir. But you are tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast. Everybody listen to me. Please ask two things. Please hit that like button and make sure that you share this video. And welcome to all people that's listening on SoundCloud. We want to say a peace to you and hope that you enjoy the content. We're going to jump right into this, SamAnt. And we know about Eminem's kamikaze. We know about him dissing mad people, Machine Gun Kelly firing back, at Eminem. But we all been kind of waiting on Joe Budden's response. So we did sit down on his podcast. I think it was yesterday where they released it, and he spoke about, Eminem dissing him. So SamAnt, man, I'll turn it over to you.
Well, he didn't. He dropped clips. Clips. I think the official broadcast comes out tomorrow, but he's definitely layered this right for the people to get on top of their feet and get started. You said on the live stream that Joe Budden had to come out with bars. He had to come out lyrically in response to Eminem. And I didn't say anything, but I kind of disagreed with you on that. And I think Joe Budden's response may kind of validate my point. Let's hear what he had to say, and then we'll get into it.
Newsflash M. I heard the album. And because I think you don't really know all the members that were in the group, I don't really think you know our history. Let me tell you what Joe Budden has thought this entire time. I've been better than you this entire fucking decade. Huh? Can't say that back then. Can't say that back then. But in my rapper brain, I'm a content nigga. You gotta say something. You have not said anything for the better part of a whole fucking decade. That's true. You have rhymed a bunch of words. There was a moment in time where a jawline, Everlast, it stung you a little bit. And Everlast had the smoke. I know you don't know about me. You better go check my fucking car for you better go ask some niggas that's close to you. I live for this type of shit. And all of that rapidy rap, lyrical miracle bullshit, any nigga who wanted like that to think they wanted with me, I don't think you would fare well. I also think it's really corny when retired niggas pop shit about what they woulda, coulda, woulda done. So, I feel like I'm in control of the rules here, and I'm backed now. You're not so much.
That's all he dropped. Okay. Yeah, man. He came. Damn. What's your thoughts?
That's my first time actually hearing it, people.
Yeah, I asked you.
You was like, you want to hear it pre? I'm like, nah, I want to hear it when it's fresh.
Right.
I'm loving it. Now, I mean, in this day and age, man, I guess, with somebody like Joe Budden, as much as I would want to hear him, do it on wax, and maybe he still might do it on wax. I mean, I don't know, but he lit his ass up. he lit him up with truth. With facts, you know what I mean? In my opinion, Eminem has been one of the most overrated rappers, not to take anything away from him, but, definitely. And then it was, I forget the guy's name, but it was like another rapper, and somebody actually sent me this video. Shout out to my man who sent me the video a few months ago. It was Eminem against this other rapper, and the other rapper, you probably remember his name, but people in the comment section will. He was like destroying Eminem, like, word for word, and his style was similar, but he was better, and he never really got that recognition, you know what I mean, for whatever reason. So yeah, man, I'm excited to hear the rest of this. Shout out to Joe Budden, in his podcast. It's crazy, man.
It goes to show you though, because like you talked about in the live broadcasting, you thought that rendered a response, and he needed to come back with bars. But in my thinking, I'm like, now we're in a different kind of day and age. Joe Budden goes on that podcast where there's millions of people watching, and he lights him up the way Joe lights him up. And like he said, it's a different kind of playing field. He's on his terms now. Yeah, you can sit there and listen to the music, but I can light your ass up directly, non-stop. right in your face all day long for hours if I want to. I have an open platform. Be careful.
Get millions of views doing it, just like a song would get.
Be careful. So it's like this chess game. It's like, well, whoa, does Eminem want to play this game with Joe? And it was so funny how he did it, because he, like you said, he went at his throat, said he couldn't mess with him lyrically. Now let's talk about that real quick. Let's break this, this brief conversation down as best we can. Do you think in a rap freestyle that Joe, who's winning that?
A freestyle head to head now?
Like bar for bar, freestyle head to head. I'm talking URL.
Oh, Joe Budden's is beating him now. And maybe back in the day when Eminem was in his prime a little bit more, it would have been a little different. But Joe Budden's is, he's not too that far removed. You know what I mean? For getting in the ring, I think Joe Budden's, you can't sleep on Joe. Shout out to Jersey, man. We got to give a shout out to our Jersey, comrade Joe Budden's on that one, man. You cannot sleep on a brother. You saw what he did to Jay-Z back in the day. I'm just gonna be quiet on that one, but yeah.
I mean, Joe Budden could definitely, he can rap. Joe Budden could do his thing. He doesn't get the recognition he deserves, because I don't think a lot of people connect with him, with his personality. But we Jersey all day, and we salute Joe. I think it would be a great battle. I think the fact that he can kind of,
who you think will win?
Tease at it, it would be a good one.
Who you think will win though?
Who I think will win between
like right
Joe
now, Joe and Eminem. Even though we know it never happened face to face, they even talk about on wax if they started going back on wax. If you don't want to answer that one,
no. We're gonna go bar for bar.
Okay.
I don't fuck the music. We're gonna go. I want to hear bars.
Right.
When it comes to them too, I'd give Joe a close one.
Right.
I'd give Joe a close one. I think he may go and hit him and get him first round. Eminem's coming back second round, and the third round they're going. I think that
it'd be great.
It would be great. It'd be fucking great. Yeah. And I think no one can deny that. Eminem's getting a lot of slack. I mean, you heard him early on in the game, how he was the hungry young lion, how he was coming at people and he gained his respect. But then he started sitting in the seat of Shade 4-5, started getting ownership, started having his slaughterhouse and things like that. And he's getting a lot of criticism when it comes to his business aspect of this music game. You heard Machine Gun Kelly. You didn't hear the freestyle yet, but a lot of his gripe was that Shady's kind of blocking him away from Shade 4-5. He can't get on Our Man Sway in the Morning. He can't get on certain avenues when it comes to that avenue of listeners, because Shady is completely is against it. He said that Paul Rosenberg was in a real big seat and shelving him because of Eminem. So it seems like Eminem, when it comes to certain business moves within the music games, gets criticized. And
is Eminem your top 10
of rappers?
Yeah. There's something that's told me the others. Ask him that.
When I dig into it, probably.
Think he's better than Andre 3000?
Hell no.
Okay.
I don't think he would even admit the fact that he was.
What do you think that Joe Budden has in store? That was a short clip. Do you think Joe Budden is going to continue to like not rant, but go in truthfully the whole show? Yeah, for about another 20, 30 minutes, probably, right?
Probably about an hour. Good hour. Yeah. It's a 2-hour podcast. He's about to go in. He's about to have fun. And it's funny. And I don't want to hate on his side pieces, his side parts and Paul's. But what do they do?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm throwing shots. Whew. I got chips on my shoulders, man. And I'm not trying to. And shout out to the people who are watching us on SoundCloud. What's the new joint we got up right now? The people are exclusively watching on if they paid for the subscription.
Patreon will be
Patreon. Shout out to the people on Patreon who will be exclusively watching this. And we'll probably drop it on our podcast as well, because it's no fair. Just the Uncensored Truth podcast for us. But he was on the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden. He talked about him and Charlamagne were jabbing back and forth about their podcast, Brilliant Idiots.
Talk about it.
Joe Budden podcast. And they had the conversation on whether or not their counterparts can do it without the other. Whew. And Joe Budden emphatically said no.
Wow.
Rory and the other guy couldn't do it. And then Charlamagne said, no, probably not. Him and the other guy couldn't do it. So this made me beg the question, since we do podcast. I know we're young in the game. We don't have our stripes. And people don't know us. And we just got to get going. But the question has to be asked.
Right.
When you look at my man across from me, my brother, Oh God, and he's sitting on a platform with over 350,000 subscribers. And you're sitting here, you look at me, and I'm at a platform with over 126,000 subscribers. I don't think anybody could argue the fact that you or I could do this shit on our own, because we have proven it. But it's so much better when we tag team.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tag it in.
Fuck your ass up fresh any time of the day. So what's up, man?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. What's up with the counterparts? What's up with do they need to step their game up?
I mean, to me, I look at it like sometimes you have different groups, like, you know, singing R&B groups back in the day, where you had like somebody who was like a lead singer, but the other ones complimented well. They compliment, you know, the brother well. It doesn't mean that just because I wouldn't, you know, discount him. No, I wouldn't discount him just because one or the other could, you know, because it's almost like the dream team thing. Like, you know, we do our thing together. You got Academics and Joe Buttons. They could do their separate thing. When they came together, it was dope too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like every podcast is not going to be structured like that. Some people make the magic when they come together. Some people could do it separately. I mean, you know, that is what it is.
Okay. We'll leave it at that for the moment, for the brief moment, though, because we're gonna take this onion and peel it layer by layer, and this will be dropped. I don't know if he's dropping it on Hip Hop News.
Oh, why not?
It will be dropped on Viral Hip Hop News because we got multiple streams to get at your ass. Pause over here, man. That was a fun segment. I just wanted to throw a couple shots.
Nah, that's dope, man. But you have listened to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Oh God and SamAnt. Everybody listening, please do us 2 favors. Hit that like button and make sure that you share this video. Sam,
hey, yo, check this out. We got a real great service provided for you right now. If you're a serious artist looking to perfect your craft, get your music out there in front of millions and millions of views, then look no further than right here. Hip Hop News, Uncensored, Viral Hip Hop News, and the Uncensored Truth podcasts are now running specials to promote your product. If you're serious about promoting your product on YouTube, email me right here at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com, or my brother Oh God at hiphopun.com for further information. If you're serious about your craft, very affordable pricing. Let's go. Wait no further. Look into it right now. Email's in the description box. Hit us up. You already know.